Welcome back. I am Olivia's Livia's Romantic Home, and in today's video, I am so excited to share with you guys 6 DIY Dollar Tree Spring Neutral Decor crafts. So I'd love to share with y'all how you can make your home's boutique gorgeous on a budget. And don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow me on my Livia's Romantic Home Facebook page where I share daily crafting inspiration. Now, I have shared 30 DIYs for Valentine's Day, and I know not everybody decorates for Valentine's Day, so I thought we'd break it up and give you some spring neutral crafts. Without further ado, let's go ahead and plug in those glue guns, get out your glitter and paint, and let's get to crafting. So for this next Dollar Tree DIY, I want to show you guys how to make a super little adorable, easy Dollar Tree centerpiece. So I've got this Dollar Tree charger and then 2 pieces of styrofoam. I'm going to take this cute little Dollar Tree sign. It says Happy Easter. Yes, I'm a little bit late to the Easter party, but you guys can use any sign. So I mashed it in there to create the little ridges and grooves that you're going to need. And I'm adding in some hot glue. And then from the haul that I shared with you guys, I found these super cute little bunny legs at Dollar Tree. How cute is this? So anyway, and just so you guys know, I am crafting with my boot. I broke my ankle a couple months ago, but I'm back up on my feet, so I'm trying to get some craft videos out for you guys, so bear with me as I get back into the saddle of things. Now I'm going to make a loopy bow with this Dollar Tree Deco mesh. You just take the mesh, loop it over on itself, and you're going to tie it off at the center. With a little zip tie here. And I forgot how when I craft for you guys, I craft upside down and backwards basically because the camera is facing me. So you guys are seeing this where I can't really see the front part of it, but I am going for it anyway. So you're gonna make these Deco mesh fluffy bows, and I thought that would be kind of cute to fill it out because it's also inexpensive. I need to go back to Dollar Tree and get some more florals for some of my projects, but hey, one step at a time. My daughter did help me on Saturday go into the store, find some goodies I felt like I'd craft with and share some new videos with you guys and help me load everything up. And it's just, getting back on my feet. So I added in some of this blue Deco mesh. Again, same thing where you just take the Deco mesh, you loop it over on itself, and then you're going to add it on top of the pink. Use any color that you love, and you guys don't have to necessarily do Easter if you've already moved on to a different holiday. You could also craft these for fall and Christmas. I'm going to use the rest of the Deco mesh to do the back of this, and again, just create a big loopy bow. You just take the mesh, loop it over on itself. It's a messy bow. It's kind of sloppy, but it's really easy, and if you're not in the best of health conditions, this might be something that you want to try and can do, and boom, there you guys go. And I'm going to take and make some little loopy ribbons here. Again, you just take that ribbon, loop it over on itself, and then pop it down into your project. Super easy peasy. Not fancy at all. And that's all I did for this project, you guys. Usually I probably would have done a lot more and added in eggs and all kinds of stuff, but I am trying to take this one step at a time, literally. And today, actually, I took my boot off for a lot of the day because I was at home and resting after I did these projects. And I've been able to have my ankle in a tennis shoe and not the boot some, so don't tell my ortho. Anyway, I hope you guys are loving it and are inspired to Next Dollar Tree DIY, I want to show you guys how to make a super adorable little easy Dollar Tree wreath. So Dollar Tree has these mini wreaths and they come 2 to a pack. What I want to do is cover it with some of this Dollar Tree ribbon that I found in the Dollar Tree Plus section. So I just hot glued it, and then I'm taking it and wrapping it around the little mini wreath. Super easy. You don't have to necessarily do this, but it is going to save on the amount of florals that you have to add onto the wreath. I thought this would be a fun idea if you're decorating for a small space or maybe even for a bridal idea. The next thing we're going to do is make a super easy, adorable little bow. You just take the ribbon and loop it over on itself 4 times, and that's going to create your loops, and then tie it off in the center. And the more times you loop it over on itself, the more times it's going to or the more loopy bows it's going to have. Okay, so I'm going to add it to the top of this wreath and then just take another piece of ribbon and tie it off, and that will give you double duty where it's tied onto your wreath and there's also tails. You could add a dab of hot glue if you're not able to securely tie it. The next thing I want to do is add that little dabble of hot glue and then kind of ruche up that little tail there. Don't forget to dovetail your ends on your ribbon so you cut a triangle in an upwards direction. I always teach you guys to do that because I think it's something, when I made wreaths for my Etsy clients, it was just something I made sure to do to give it a polished look. You can do this in your home for your own personal wreaths or gifts as well. So now I'm going to add in some pretty little roses. These are just bundles of roses I got off Amazon, left over from a wedding that I decorated for last year. So I've been able to get a lot of use out of them and show you guys a lot of ideas. Now remember, whenever I'm using different things, you guys can add your own spin on this. I added this cute little gather sign to the center part of my wreath, and I just thought that looked so pretty. I think you guys could use this really in any sweet spot, and I love kind of the juxtaposition of the roses with the woodiness of the gather sign. I just thought it looked kind of cute. A little bit of rustic and a little bit of romance. So anyway, I think this is a fun idea on a budget, and I hope you guys are getting inspired. What are you doing this summer? What is your favorite summer drink? Do you guys love lemonade, tea, a nice iced coffee, a cocktail beverage? What do you guys love to drink? That is going to be the secret question for this video. So I love to pop in a secret question for my videos and give you guys an opportunity to win a $100 Hobby Lobby gift card giveaway. The details are going to be in the description box of this video for you guys, but basically the winner is going to be announced on May 15th on my social media accounts. And just answer that secret question. What's your favorite summertime drink? I love y'all, and I hope you're inspired. For this first Dollar Tree DIY, I want to share with you guys how to make a super adorable little elevated planter. Now I'm using these little crates, and the crates actually came from Target Dollar Spot. They were $5 for the pack, and then I'm just using these little pieces of wood block that were extra wood pieces cut from my patio from last season. I'm taking my hot glue gun. You guys could also use wood glue, but the hot glue is pretty quick and it holds pretty well. And I'm just going to hot glue little legs on these elevated planters. Now, I think these elevated planters are so fun, and they're so much more expensive if you buy them at your home decor stores. So grab some crates and some little wood blocks and get to work. Okay, now I'm just going to use a paintbrush, and I'm going to chalk paint some white chalk paint on these. My idea for this season of decor is going to be to start moving into some really fresh, clean kind of French country feel with a lot of my decor. But remember, you all can change this up to match your decor. You can stain it, you can paint it black, whatever colors you love. Now I'm taking this well-loved and well-used piece of Dollar Tree styrofoam, and I'm just going to pop that into the base of the planter, and then using some of these Dollar Tree little greenery plants, I'm just going to mix in some greenery and some fun lilac and lavender. Again, kind of giving it that fresh spring garden feel. And just remember, you guys can use whatever florals you have. These are just kind of some florals that I had on hand in my craft stash. Always check your craft stash first. If you guys are like me, you always think, gosh, I have nothing to craft with. And trust me, if you're a crafter, you have stuff to craft with. I know I do. And so if I dig around first before I go out and buy a bunch of stuff, I can really repurpose and reuse things from last season, which is what you guys are probably going to notice if you've been around here for a while, that I do a lot of repurposing and reusing. I feel like you can really have a boutique gorgeous home on a budget. Now I wanted this to kind of look like, you know, those really expensive planters that you see with like a bunch of greenery and then pretty colorful plants that you see at the garden store. I kind of wanted to give it that vibe, and then I'm just using some Dollar Tree moss to kind of tuck in and around the base so you don't see that icky styrofoam. We don't want to see that. And so then boom, we have a couple of fun little planters. Now Dollar Tree is going to carry these similar style crates. They're just a little bit smaller, but you could also use Jenga blocks for your legs on this. And I think I shared with you guys a DIY similar to this last year, but this is on a little bit of a bigger scale. So here is how it looks popped into my new living room mirror, and this cute little honey bunny. This bunny came from Tuesday morning, and she is so adorable. She actually lights up. I need to pop off her little bottom and put some batteries in there so she'll light up and be all cozy and glowy at night. I'm just starting to really bring in some of my Easter decor into my living room. You guys comment down below and let me know if you have started sneaking Easter decor into your living room as well. I'm kind of done with Valentine's Day. That's been all put up, and I am ready for some spring dreaming. This is day 3 of the snow that we had. We actually were able to get out today though, thankfully. So I hope you guys are staying cozy and warm no matter where you're at, and I hope you're inspired to create some fun spring decor. For this next Dollar Tree DIY, I want to share with you guys how to make a super easy little beautiful decor piece. This is going to be a wall hanging that I'm creating for my sweet, sweet friend. And I'm taking one of these Dollar Tree wooden heart signs and then this calendar that I found. I want to say that I found this calendar at Hobby Lobby. It's a scripture calendar and it said, "The Lord will guide you always." She is a sweet friend of faith and I can't wait to give this to her and surprise her with it. I also found some pretty little prayer cards. She's just one of my sweet, sweet friends, and so I thought this would be super nice to share with her. So I'm cutting out the calendar page, and it was a thick calendar, so I didn't Mod Podge it. I was able to just hot glue it to the little wooden heart base, and then I'm going to create a super easy bow. So this is the same bow that I used on that wreath garland at the first of this video. So you just take ribbon and you hot glue it end to end, and then you're going to pinch it up in the center and pinch it together. And that's when you want to take some floral wire or a pipe cleaner or a zip tie and just, zip tie that to the center, and then you can place it onto the top part of your little decor idea. And then I'm adding them some pretty roses. I just thought it would be so sweet and just soft and beautiful, something that maybe she can use for her room or maybe a bathroom area or just something like that. So anyway, I love creating fun things for friends, and I don't know if you guys enjoy that as well, but I just thought this would be super pretty. And I was looking at it and I thought, you know what, we need to add a little bit more. We didn't have quite enough. I wanted some tails, so I added some tails to the top part of the little decor piece. I ruched the ribbon, that way it didn't cover up the pretty scripture. And then I added in these pretty little Dollar Tree beads. Hopefully this doesn't give it too much weight if she decides to hang it. And then I'm going to add in another little hanger that was originally on here. So anyway, here is how it turned out. I think it looks really pretty, and I hope that this blesses you even just reading this. I don't know where you're at and what you've got going on, but the Lord will guide you always. I say that because I'll tell you what, I know the Lord guides me, and there's so many times, and that's a scripture in Isaiah 38:11, I think, maybe 58. Anyway, it's hard for me to read. I don't have my reading glasses on, but I know the Lord guides me. Sometimes I don't listen. So when the Lord is guiding you, listening is super important. And I know I struggle with that. I'm sure you guys do at times as well. But maybe this will be a helpful reminder. I've had to make some hard choices, even just today, with a friendship in that manner. So anyway, oh goodness, but I didn't mean to go off on that tangent. Anyway, I hope you guys love this idea. It's fabulous on a budget. Now for this next Dollar Tree DIY, I'm taking one of the Dollar Tree birdhouses, and these are going to be in the Crafters Square section at your local Dollar Tree, and they come with just a raw wood. And a couple of days ago I painted this white, so I just chalk painted it white. I believe it was one color, one coat. And so now I'm just going to take some of this little apple barrel craft paint. I got this at Walmart, and I'm just going to add a green roof. And I apologize if you guys can hear Benji Bear in the backyard barking. His girlfriend Shushu Lulu is back there, and so he is really causing quite a commotion. But anyway, I'm just going to paint the little top part of my birdhouse green. Now you guys can do any color you want. I think it would even be really cute to make a Mackenzie Childs inspired birdhouse with like maybe some little checks or stripes or just something like that. I thought that would be really cute. And so again, I'm just adding some little green tips also to the base of this, but really get creative. Let me tell you, I think that this would be such a fun and amazing little craft to do with your kiddos or your grandkids. And just get creative, you guys. Pour some paint and have fun with it. It doesn't have to be perfect. Okay, the next idea I had was to take this piece of scrap wood and then just paint it green and then add that to the base so it kind of looks like it's standing up, like on a little stand, like a little birdhouse would look. And my idea is to even add like a little plate around it and add in some fun little moss and some eggs and some goodies like that. So here's my little plastic plate I hot glued my birdhouse onto, and then I'm adding in just some little leaves here, and then I decided to add in some of this decorative moss in and around the base to kind of make it feel, I guess, like it's like a little fairy garden birdhouse out in the woods.
might as well. Don't we all need a good fairy garden birdhouse out in the woods? In fact, that would be kind of something fun to have, like an oversized birdhouse. Maybe I'll do something like that this year. And so now I'm just going to add some little eggs in and around the base of my little fairy garden birdhouse. And there it is, nestled with my sweet little bunny. And there's Benji Bear scooting around in the background. He is such a little stinker, you guys. Every time I get into crafting and decorating, he always has to be right next to me, but he wants to say hi to you guys. And then there's that sweet little bunny. That sweet little bunny came from Tuesday morning. I love how she has her beautiful little crown on. So fun and fabulous on a budget. Now for this next Dollar Tree DIY, I'm going to take this Dollar Tree family sign and I'm just going to chalk paint it white. I love this sign, and my sweet friend Stacy sent me this one and then a gather sign, which I'm probably going to save until next season, until the fall time. But I'm just going to take some white chalk paint and I'm going to chalk paint the family part, the little lettering on the front, and then also in and around the sides. You know, family is such my heart, and I do think it was really cute as is. But I'm going to be doing kind of more of like a French country, like really washed out look with my home decor for some of my Easter goodies. I like to do like a lot of pastels and whatnot, but you guys could always paint this to suit your home decor. But here's how it turned out. I think it's so cute. I think it's perfect for Easter. It goes perfectly with my Easter decor right here. So as always, you guys, I ask that you comment down below and let me know what your favorite DIY is in this video and which one will you be recreating. I know Benji Bear had a big hand in all of these DIYs today. He was the creative director, and I can tell you what, he was the best ever. So here he's got these little balls. He gets a bark box every month that I signed him up for. I just thought he would love that. So they send him toys for small animals. So here's his little toy box right here, and he was fussing at me. He really wanted me to get his toy box down. I had moved it out of the way just kind of to make the video look more decory. He's looking for his ball. Look at him push all those toys out of the way to find his special yellow ball. So shout out to Benji Bear and all the puppies who love him that watch my videos. We love y'all, and we're so thankful and blessed to have you here.
So thank you all so much for joining me on another fun and fabulous crafting and decorating adventure. It's a true blessing and honor to have you all here. If you all are new, welcome. I am Olivia's romantic home. I'm a DIY crafty mama. This is my 6th season sharing Dollar Tree and budget-friendly DIYs on YouTube. I have all of my videos organized into playlists. So if you all want to go back and check out some of my Dollar Tree DIYs, budget-friendly crafting and decorating, I do home tours, some cleaning and organizing, go back and watch some of the videos in my playlist. This is kind of a little bit, you know, this season is a little bit of a transitional season, I guess, because it's January into February. So it's Valentine's Day. You can start thinking about spring. Some of you all do winter, you know, decor. So anyway, I just want to encourage you guys that no matter where you're at and what you're going through, keep up the good work, keep crafting and decorating, because I know sometimes the winter months can give you a little bit of the blues, myself included, but I just try to take things hour by hour and day by day and keep putting one foot in front of the other. And speaking of putting one foot in front of the other, we all are going through something. You know, we all have family members or ourselves that are going through something. So do your best to be supportive and kind, especially online. A lot of our world has turned to more of an online forum. So remember, your words matter and they have an impact. When you comment on somebody's post or video, you know, maybe somebody posts a cute picture of their kid, their grandkid, their husband, you know, give it a heart, give it a like, and make a kind comment down below, because you don't know how that sweet comment can transform somebody's day. And it's the same when you go to send a text or a phone call. You know, reach out to people, check on them, be kind, send kind text. And if you feel angry, give it 24 to 48 hours, because you're going to feel differently. Let yourself calm down, do some breathing, and that kind of fun stuff. I'm just saying that because I go through this kind of stuff on a daily basis. And as a mom, you know, I just want to encourage you guys, because I know sometimes things can be frustrating or sad. And they can also be joyful in the middle of all of those things. So remember that God gives us joy and peace and hope in the middle of our sorrow. So I love y'all so much. I hope you're having a gorgeous, blessed day. If you guys love to craft and decorate, go back and watch some of those old videos that I have posted. And remember, I'm going to keep posting more. I'm going to have Easter coming up, spring, and then summer. I cannot wait, honestly, for some nice warm weather. It's been cold, it's been rainy, but I do know next week we're having a lot nicer weather. So anyway, I love y'all to the moon and back. I'm wishing you all a gorgeous, fabulous, blessed day. If you need prayer, drop those prayer requests down below. And as always, remember, be kind to yourselves, be kind to one another, and we'll talk to you guys very soon. Mwah. Bye.